Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, has accused the BJP of trying to weaken the Indian constitution. While speaking to students at the Hertie School in Berlin, he said the BJP wants to destroy the idea of equality between states, languages and religion. Rahul claimed that democratic institutions in India are not working freely. He also alleged that central agencies like CBI and ED are being used as political tool against opposition leaders. The Congress party released a 1-hour video of his interaction on Monday night. The remarks have triggered a strong political reaction in India. Security forces have launched a major search operation in Jammu and Kashmir amid fear of terrorist infiltration. The Army, BSF and Jammu and Kashmir Police are jointly carrying out searches in more than 80 villages near the border areas. Intelligence agency warned that terrorists may try to enter India by using dense fog, cold weather and difficult terrain. The operation was intensified after a report of terrorist movement in the forest of Majada. Security has been tightened and forces are checking houses, fields and forest areas to prevent any possible attack or infiltration during the winter season. A video of BJP councillor Renu Chaudhary from Delhi's Paparganj ward has sparked controversy on social media. In the video, she is seen warning an African football coach to learn Hindi within 1 month. She allegedly said that if he failed to do so, the park would be taken away from him. Reports say the African national has been living in the area for the last 15 years and trains children in football. The video has drawn criticism from many people who call the remarks insensitive. Political reactions are also coming in from different parties. Former Punjab IG Amar Singh Chahal, who allegedly attempted suicide in Patiala, is now out of danger. Doctor said his condition is stable after surgery, but full recovery will take time. According to reports, Chahal wrote a 12-page suicide note before the incident. In the note, he mentioned an online fraud worth ₹8 crore and expressed concern for his family's safety. He also demanded a probe by either an SIT or the CBI. Police are investigating the case and officials said further action will depend on the findings of the inquiry. The United States has announced a major plan to rebuild war-hit Gaza under a project called Project Sunrise. The plan aims to develop Gaza into a modern smart city at an estimated cost of $112 billion, around 9.3 lakhs crore. Out of this, nearly 5 lakhs crore will be provided by the US government. The project includes luxury resort, beach hotels and high-speed train facilities. US officials said the aim is to boost economic growth and improve living conditions. However, the plan has also raised question and debate at the international level. Pakistan Government Airlines PIA will be auctioned today. A company linked to the army withdrew its name at the last moment. Because of this move, only 3 companies will take part in the bidding process. The government hoped to raise funds and reduce losses. PIA has faced financial trouble for many years. Officials say the auction is important for reforms. Investors will submit offers under strict rules. Final results are expected later today after review. Media coverage will continue as market reach to the major decision nationwide. US President Donald Trump has commented on the controversy surrounding the Epstein sex files. He said making all the files public could damage the image of many innocent people. Trump claimed that several individuals had only met Jeffrey Epstein socially and had no connection with his crime. He added that the issue is being used to divert attention from the achievements of the Republican Party. His remarks have once again brought the Epstein case into public discussion. The issue remains sensitive with a strong reaction from different political and social groups in the United States. The United States has made the visa process stricter for H-1B and H-4 visa applicants. From December 15, online and social media checks have been added to the visa verification process. Due to the new rules, thousands of visa interviews in India have been postponed. Many students and professionals are facing uncertainty and delays. The Indian government said it is in regular talks with US authorities to resolve the issue. Officials assured that efforts are being made to protect the interest of Indian students and skilled workers affected by the stricter visa norms. Indian stock market slipped in early trading today. The Sensex fell more than 100 points and was trading near the 85,400 level. The Nifty also moved lower and slipped around 30 points. IT stock faced strong selling pressure and were among the top losers in the market. Weak global cues and cautious investor sentiment affected trading. Some profit booking was also seen after recent gains. Banking and FMCG stocks showed mixed performance. Experts say market may remain volatile during the day and investors should trade carefully. The BCCI has increased domestic match fees for the women cricketers, giving a big boost to the game. Now women players will get Rs 50,000 for first class match and the same amount for one-day match. Junior women players will also receive higher match fees under the new decision. The board said this step is important to support women's cricket and encourage young talent. Players and experts have welcomed the move, calling it a positive and motivating change for the future of Indian women's cricket. A severe cold wave continues across North India. In Madhya Pradesh, temperatures dropped below 10 degrees Celsius in 25 cities, increasing winter chill. Uttar Pradesh is facing extreme cold with some areas colder than Shimla. The minimum temperature there touched 4.5 degrees Celsius, affecting daily life. In Delhi, dense fog disrupted air traffic. Around 500 flights were delayed and 14 flights were cancelled at the airport. Cold winds and low visibility caused problems for commuters. Weather experts said cold condition may continue for the next few days. People are advised to stay warm and be careful. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.